Tim Panasic for Gibbons Motor Toys. Today we're going to show you a brand new 2025 Coyote Otter 180. So the Coyote Otter 180 has been around for a number of years now, but it's got some new enhancements that have been recently made. So we'll just give you a fresh update on this haul. So as always, this has got Coyote's radius side hull. So when you look at the sides of this hull, look at how clean and smooth those lines are. As I always say, it really looks like a fiberglass boat. It's the 180, just to go over the size of it, it's actually 19.5 feet long. We'll show you the back flotation boxes when we look at the transom. But when you include all that, it actually measures 19.5 feet for length. It's got an 81-inch beam, and it's got a 66-inch bottom. This, like every Coyote jet boat, has a 10-degree dead rise. This has got full reverse chines like every Coyote boat does, and this one's got the optional UHMW, which you can see there. I'll repeat myself again with the 10-degree dead rise. Coyote uses 10 degrees on all their hulls. What's important there is that they have made the 10-degree hull work so that it, in our opinion, gives the least amount of compromise, meaning it gets the boat up on step quick, it stays on step at lower speeds, and what's real important is that the boat steers and handles very well. So the 10-degree hull, we just feel, gives the least amount of compromise out of the way our hulls are built. And as I've said in the past, it's not just a matter of what degree of hull it is, it's how the hull bottom all goes together. It's the reverse chines, it's the UHMW, it's the intake for the jet. It's all those factors together. So I always encourage anybody that's looking at a jet boat, get out there, test drive it, make sure that it's going to work and perform for the application, how you're going to be using your boat the most. Looking at, while we're standing here, the trailer, we got a galvanized easy loader, 2,350 pound trailer. This is going to be very adequate for the weight of this boat with engine. You're going to be able to add some gear to it and still be well underneath your weight expectations as far as the trailer is concerned. This boat's got some features added to it. As I said, it's got the cleats both in the front and towards the stern. This one's got an optional windshield in the center console, and I guess I should say this boat, as like in the past, is available in 3 configurations: side console, tiller model, and center console, which you see here. This has also got the optional bimini top, which makes for a great sunshade or keeping the rain off of you. You can see the built-in cup holders in the gunnels as well, so that's another feature. So we've got them both fore and aft. We've also got the Scotty rod holders that come standard with it. You can see the clean rigging job that's been done here in terms of your reverse bucket cable here. Everything's all in this tube, so very clean. As we come and look at the stern of the boat, we'll talk about the aluminum here. The 180 Otter uses 1/4 inch, so 1/4 inch 6061, which is a harder grade aluminum, which is used in the keel section of the boat. The sides, the wings, use a 3/16 5086, still a hard grade aluminum. The transom also uses 3/16 5086, and the sides of the boat use a 5052 1/8 thick. So that combination makes for a very capable river boat. The other trait the Coyote has is their intake for the water for the jet. So when you look underneath this boat, you can see where the water intake is. And in this case, we've also got the added protection bars added, which is an option, which just helps larger debris get into that intake. So when you look at that, and then as you back up here and you look at where the jet draws its water from, you can see that it's drawing it out of the center of the boat, so that your jet pump, for all intents and purposes, is in clean water. Even if you're scraping bottom, you're getting clean water coming into the intake of your jet pump. The example I always use is you can literally go up and over a log with this boat and the jet pump's not going to come in any contact with anything. So it makes for a very capable boat in shallow water. If you look at the back of the transom here, you can see the flotation box that I alluded to earlier. And the other thing that's exciting and new for 2025 is the release of Mercury's 105 horsepower jet. So that's actually a 150 horsepower power head, making 105 usable horsepower at the jet pump. So what that's going to do is not necessarily give us a whole bunch more top speed, but it really does improve the cruise performance and the intermediate performance and the ability to carry more weight. So basically, you're only going to go maybe 1 or 2 miles an hour faster than what the 80 jet would be. But at cruise, you're going to be close to 5 miles an hour faster. So you're going to be in that anywhere between the 20 and 30 mile, say low 20s to high 20s for a cruise range, still giving you great fuel economy and just going to be able to carry a heavier load. Looking at the interior, looking at the transom here, you can see that you've got a good platform back here, a good place to stand if you're fishing, casting. Also a place that you can sit when underway, along with the gunnels. This has got the Coyote coating on it, so that's a really good texture, very strong, resilient to scratches and markings, and it gives you good grip when standing on it. You can see the battery cutoff switch. Access to your battery compartment, access to your bilge pump, etc. is easy there. You can see the layout here of the helm, the center console, how everything's laid out. Lots of room to add extra electronics, etc. So lots of space here. The other thing that's been an improvement for the new boat is if you look at the gunnel storage, it now extends all the way up into the bow on both sides. So that just gives you a lot more room to place goods. This also has the optional 32-inch bench seat with storage in it here. So that's another added option, as well as we've got the storage here in the bow. And this also makes a great platform for whether you're standing, fishing, casting, or just in and out of the boat when you get to the beach. You got a tie-off cleat there, and look how wide these gunnels are here. So definitely easy boat to stand on, walk around the gunnels, because you've just got lots of comfort here in terms of because of how wide it is. And that carries through all the way down. So that's kind of a great feature that you get with the 180 Otter as well. In closing, the 180 Otter is really going to be good for any adventure boater. It's not going to be a race boat. As I said earlier, top speed's going to be in that low 30 mile an hour mark. It's going to cruise nicely in the mid 20s. And again, low 20s to high 20s, depending on your mission and your load. It's going to be an easy boat to tow. You can literally tow it with anything. It's a lightweight jet boat that you're not going to be scared to take in back channels, skinny water, with the setup, with the intake, and that 105 jet on it. It's definitely going to be a boat that you're going to feel comfortable with in challenging terrain. And if you do get stuck, it's going to be relatively easy to deal with. As I've said before, with every outboard jet model, it's not going to be your best lake boat. So if your mission is to be out on a lake more often than a river, then I'm going to say this isn't the boat for you. But if you're using it in a river most often, lake once in a while, then this is going to be the perfect fit. So this is going to give you a very capable boat for a very reasonable price, considering all the features it has and what it can do. Hopefully this video has helped you understand more about the Coyote Otter 180, and as always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you want to see more videos like this.